Columbus, Ohio, let me hear some noise for our winners bracket finals. Instinct takes on Dynasty, and we're getting it started right now with Capture the Flag on Countdown. So here we go, guys. It looks like we're going to be starting this one off with the unbeaten team. They have not dropped a game all weekend long. A lot of people are saying this is going to be the start of a new dynasty at MLG. Instinct looking so strong this event, and we're kicking off with the most positive player in the game.
And a great start-off threat here, just baiting the Rockets. Although his brother's dead, they still have 3 alive for this team, and they're pushing on this flag effectively.
Talking about Countdown CTF here, it's going to be the first team to score 5 flags. Go to your opponent's base, bring it back to yours. You do that 5 times, you will win. The keys to success, though, guys, are definitely going to be positioning and, more importantly, controlling the power weapons.
Exactly, Chris. When you control the power weapons on a map like this, you'll be able to get quick kills, and those quick kills usually end up turning into flag caps and map control.
After 45 seconds, Roy is finally taken down, but it looks like this Instinct squad is able to hold on to the power weapons. You have the Rockets in the hands of I Got Your Pistola, who is now using the DMR to finish off a kill on Destin. He's got a jetpack, and I like this, I guess, combo he's using here, Scott.
And we saw Strongside make it, or use it very effectively at our last event. You can get to so many places, especially on a map like this where there's 3 levels. If you fall down, you can easily get back up, and he's doing it right now. I thought he was going up in the vent, and he's going to be taken down, but still a smart play.
3, make that now 4 alive here for Dynasty. 2 are down for Instinct. Lunchbox is going to pick up the evade, but we're jumping on board with Tizoxic, who had the sniper. Roy is going to clean up the kill on him, and Roy just used that same sniper to pick up a nice headshot on Heinz.
Yeah, we're talking about, like we said, the most positive player in the tournament so far. His kill-death ratio at a ridiculous 1.54. He's getting a kill and a half for every death he has. Right now, just a complete map control dominance we're seeing here from Instinct.
And check out the beatdown as Instinct is going to put in flag number 1. They actually have to wait for a quick return, but that one's not going to be a problem. Ogre, too, the winningest player of all time, is going to put this one in. And Lunchbox so far doing a great job of using the evade to get around the map, but he was the one who sparked that objective play.
Great job by this Instinct squad. And what's happening is this Tizoxic was found at the Instinct base trying to pull a sneaky flag, and Instinct made him pay for it. Those tricks are not going to work. This is not Soul who you're playing.
Now, earlier in the tournament, we saw on this same game type that it was Tizoxic running the objective. Normally, that's going to be Heinz's role for this Dynasty squad. Do you expect to see that same strategy used against Instinct, and will it work?
I believe we're going to see the same thing. Oh, man, Lunchbox coming up huge right here. I believe we're going to see Tizoxic running the flags for this Dynasty squad, but he's going to need to be able to get into the Instinct base, and it seems like that's almost impossible.
Guys, don't be afraid to cheer if you like what you're seeing. We got Lunchbox moving the flag back to the evade, but all 4 members of Instinct are down, and you are watching Destin. Destin moving this flag right now through his triangle. It doesn't look like anyone from Instinct is in his base, and there we have Dynasty showing life. There on the scoreboard, it's all tied up 1-1 after 3 minutes.
Just a perfect counter cap. Instinct had a slip of an error by Pistola going up to level 3, and Dynasty makes them pay for it. All 4 down, the most effective way to run a flag.
Exactly. When you play this Instinct team, you need to capitalize on any and every mistake they make. The only way to beat them is to almost beat them at their own game. You have to almost play flawless.
We got a nice beatdown play here from Destin. Staying alive, he hits the double kill. That's going to free up Heinz to get the easy return. They get the clutch return inside the Instinct base, and now Heinz is on a counter cap.
What a great addition for this team Heinz was. Don't forget, guys, these same 3 players, Snipedown, Heinz, and Snipedown, Tizoxic, and Destin, were on the exact same team last event, but they got 8. With the addition of Heinz, they're competing with this GodSquad. Absolutely incredible.
And they're guaranteed to finish in our top 3 here in Columbus, Ohio. Right now we are watching Snipedown on your screen. He's got the positioning here on Roy, putting some nice DMR shots. comes in on Ogre 2, is going for that flag return. It looks like Instinct has this one wrapped up.
Yeah, that was really impressive right there by Ogre 2. He picked up the evade and knew he needed to get into the Dynasty base as fast as possible. Rolled right in, knew the flag was going to return and got another touch. Great counter right here by Instinct.
Nice flank by Pistola, and he's putting on a show for the crowd in Columbus with the animation. We got Lunchbox and Pistola double teaming a player down low. It looks like they're going to be putting in flag number 2 once they get the return, and just superior slaying here in the last minute we've seen out of Instinct, and Pistola's getting the return. It's going to be a 2-1 game. Did Dynasty get in and get the return here?
Heinz stopped it right before that. This is a great job. Getting that flag to the bottom of the stairs is of utmost importance in this game type because you're most likely going to spawn at the bottom of your base and you have easy nades.
And Snipedown just touched that flag again, so it's going to force Instinct to come back to their base and try and get a return before they're able to capture. I love this objective dilemma that Dynasty is causing.
Yeah, perfect play right there by Dynasty. And a small slip up by Roy. We saw him actually grab the flag, knew it was going to return, and sprinted and actually missed the flag cap, allowing Dynasty to be able to return it and go for a counter cap of their own.
And now we have Snipedown taking the Instinct flag all the way back to his base. We got Heinz with no shield up top, Destin sitting on the second level, Tizoxic dropping down bottom middle, and Snipedown is playing the objective here. And Tizoxic trying to get his return here, and if he does, Snipedown may be able to put this one in.
And Dynasty's really catching Instinct doing kind of ridiculous things. Roy was bottom middle for some reason. Pistola hasn't left his base in a long time. Dynasty is just making Instinct pay for every error.
Now guys, this is one of the hardest game types to commentate because of the objective. Talk to some of our newbier players out there. How easy is it to get to the opponent's base, and why do we see so many stalemates?
In this game type, a lot of the spawns, the map is not, or very, I guess you could call wide, but not very long. And because of that, when you spawn, you can get into the other team's base in about 5 or 6 seconds. And because of the spawning, you're able to just sprint all the way in there, get a touch on the flag, and when your flag is out, you're unable to cap the opponent's flag. So there's the reason for the stalemates.
So in this game type, remember, you have to have your flag at home to score. After 7 minutes, the score is all tied up 1-1. I think it's time to listen in with this Instinct squad. Let's crank up our Astro 840s as we listen in with Roy.
Triangle left. They're triangle.
Our window, our jetpack. Our jetpack behind you guys. Look at our jetpack. Watch out. I got him. Stay alive. What was our jetpack, guys?
I found this guy. We got him. Our jetpack again.
Behind me. Out of eight.
Our jetpack. Stay alive. Your last game. Stay alive.
We have net rockets, guys. We gotta get that next rocket.
At our window, sniping at a bait. Stay alive. At our window, sniping at a bait.
Our flag again. They're running it.
I don't know where they're running it. I'm watching a bait.
They're running a jetpack. It looks like jetpack.
One's at a bait, guys.
Watch out, the dead. One dead. Stay alive.
Two guys on me. Two guys on drop down. Destin's one shot. Destin's one shot on drop down.
I got him. Pull it.
Yeah, I got it. He's on me, window.
Maybe our balcony.
Someone hold back and watch ball. He was right above me. No, he was right above me.
I got one. Okay, nice. I watch her backstairs. I have her backstairs. Outside. He's weak. Let's 3 dead.
He's dead.
Stay alive. 3 dead. Outside.
I'm looking, stay alive.
Nice, stay alive. Let's 2 dead again. Get up top of it.
Watch garage, guys.
Get up top of that top.
They're spawning outside, guaranteed. We're all over the garage door.
Yep.
I'm getting into it, man. My bottom center, our window, our balcony.
Watch out our balcony, I got him. He's one shot at mid-level.
Stay alive. I'm 5 deep.
I'm getting our shot. Stay alive, guys.
He's still a triangle.
Okay, he's 1 shot now. Two guys on there, guys.
I'm looking.
They have a flag. Our flag, guys.
Our window, guys.
They window behind us.
2 of us dead, guys. Stay alive.
Roger, we gotta go mid there.
Alright. We gotta go together. Rockets with 20 seconds.
We just need to get
I
the
got window. He's letting go in window.
They're gonna cap us. Don't worry about it.
Rockets outside. Guy at level 3 name me.
On the flag zone.
They're backstairs, guys. They're backstairs.
I got one,
Stay alive. Jason.
What's down here? I got 1, 3 on 3 evade.
Out of 8. Capping it now, guys. He's got it. Watch out their window and their jet. Activate in their window. Going garage sniping. 2 guys spawn garage.
Do we have rockets?
One was activate. Their window, guys, and our window sniping.
Their window's weak.
Our window
Their
sniping.
jetpack weak. We're going garage over there. He went their window now.
I'm here with you, Tom.
I need help with the base, guys. I'm here. At the window, charge him. We got the garage.
I went maniac, Tom. Stay alive.
2 guys on me.
Watch out, maniac, guys.
I got one. Grenade! I'm running this. Grenade,
I'll get
down.
it.
Where's our side? Our triangle sniping.
Dude, fuck me.
Let's go there. I got him. Behind you, Justin. Just don't run it. Do not run it.
Run it.
I'll get him, Justin.
Flag taken. Flag.
The score now 4-2. We saw some impressive play from Dynasty during that listen-in. Scott, how are they able to put in the flags?
Just doing a great job at controlling the second level of this instinct base. Tizoxic has been hiding in the triangle of instincts for more than 2 minutes and making huge plays with the sniper rifle. Impressive play. Dynasty is showing a lot of life, and this is one of their best game types in this series.
Chris, we just saw a flag scored by Instinct. What happened?
Well, Instinct just did a great job right there of running back the flag through the triangle. Every single mistake that the Instinct squad has been having, and right now just playing great Halo. Instinct, oh my God, Roy with a crazy triple kill on a flag return. But Instinct really needs to start charging and getting these flags if they want to win this game.
We got Lunchbox capping a flag right now. They tie it up. So in just 1 minute and 10 seconds, Instinct puts in 2 flags to tie it all up at 4. The next flag will win this game type. We got Ogre 2 grabbing the flag. Meanwhile, Snipedown has a flag of his own.
Flag taken.
And it looks like Snipedown's actually double backing here, trying to get a pinch on I Got Your Pistola, and it looks like Lunchbox who are going for the objective. Ogre 2 is taken down. Heinz is going to be taken down at the Instinct base, and now Destin sneaks in.
Great job by Snipedown to double back right there. He threw the flag out knowing that Instinct would go for the flag, and Snipedown is making people pay, winning every individual battle he's gotten into.
I have to say this Dynasty squad so far is hanging right up there with Instinct when it comes to slang.
Yeah, absolutely. This Dynasty squad, very impressive individual talent, and they're not afraid of Instinct. That's another key thing. They're looking at very impressive individual talent, and they're not afraid of Instinct. That's another key thing. They look at the Instinct names. They've been playing these guys before. They know they can compete.
Roy pulling a flag. Meanwhile, Tizoxic from Dynasty is holding the Instinct flag. Let's see how Roy decides to play this. He's going to get found down low. He comes up expecting a player to lift up. He came up the other lift, takes out Roy. Meanwhile, Tizoxic still unseen with the flag. He just put on a shot on Ogre 2, though that may cost him. Ogre 2 now knows where he's at. Here's the battle. If he wins this, Dynasty could put in the 5th flag.
Oh my goodness.
And he keeps the flag alive, but what's going on over there with Instinct? The blue flag still out, the return is coming. Dynasty about to take game number 1. Did he not score?
Roy comes up huge, back smacks the flag guy, grabs it right before it returns.
And now we're back at the base.
Yeah, flag stalemate here.
Just when you think Instinct can lose a game, Roy goes and does something so astronomically huge that it just ruins everything.
Well, Tizoxic actually getting spotted by Lunchbox, coming right behind.
Surviving rockets is Roy. I don't know how this kid is doing it. Instinct going. Columbus, Ohio, put your hands together for Instinct and Roy. Roy saving their unbeaten streak. As we bring up the stats here, it looks like that game was all about Roy. 25 kills, only 16 deaths, positive 9. The only player on Instinct to go positive. On the other side, Tizoxic showing that he is really here to play. 26 kills out of him with a positive 11. Columbus, Ohio, put your hands together after game 1. Instinct leads 1-0 over Dynasty. We'll be back with game number 2, Team Slayer on Zealot, after this.